In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create GA4 reports. Diving into the world of Google Analytics can be incredibly rewarding. It gives us insights into our audience, our site's performance, and helps inform our future strategies. Today, we're going to navigate through the process of creating reports in GA4, Google's latest analytics offering. This is going to be straightforward, informative, and most importantly, easy to follow. Let's dive in. First things first, you'll need to sign into your Google account. Head over to Google's homepage, look for the sign in button, usually found at the top right corner of the page, and click on it. Select your Google account and enter your password. Remember, security is key, so make sure you're entering your information on the official Google site. Once you're done, hit next. Now that you're signed in, head over to the Google Apps icon, which you'll also find at the top right corner of your screen. It looks like a little grid of squares. Click on that and then find the Google Analytics button. This will take you directly to your GA4 property if you're signed in and have GA4 set up. If you're new to GA4, you may need to go through a setup process, but since we're focusing on creating reports, I'll assume you've got that part covered. Once you're in Google Analytics, locate the reports option. This section is your gateway to creating various reports that will help you understand your site better. You can find specific reports by clicking on the library within the reports section. The library is essentially your toolbox for all things report related in GA4. Here's where the fun begins. Inside the library, you'll see an option to create new report. Clicking this brings you to a critical decision point, creating an overview report or a detailed report. The choice depends on what you're looking for. An overview report will give you a high-level perspective, ideal for quick insights and summaries. On the other hand, a detailed report allows you to dive deep into specifics, which is perfect if you're looking for granular data. After making your selection, you'll be prompted to add cards to your report. Think of cards as building blocks or components of your report. Each card can display different pieces of data, from user demographics to page views and everything in between. This is your chance to customize the report to show exactly what you want. As you're adding cards, you'll find a rich selection to choose from. This can be overwhelming, but focus on what metrics matter most to you and your website goals. Are you interested in seeing how users interact with your site? Do you want to track conversion rates, or perhaps you're focused on page performance? Choose cards that align with these interests. Once you've selected the appropriate cards, it's time to add card to your report. This step essentially finalizes your choices and adds them to your report. Feel free to play around with different cards until you find a combination that gives you the insights you're seeking. Almost done, now it's time to save your work. Click on Save, which will prompt you to give your report a name and description. This is crucial, especially if you're managing multiple reports or need to share them with your team. A clear, concise name and description will make your report easily identifiable and accessible when you need it. After you hit save on that screen, you've successfully created a GA4 report customized to your needs. Creating reports in Google Analytics 4 doesn't have to be daunting. With the steps we've gone through, you can start exploring your site's data and gathering insights that could make a real impact on your strategies. Remember, the key to making the most out of GA4 reports is experimentation. Don't be afraid to create different reports, play around with various cards, and explore all the data at your fingertips. We're all about demystifying the technical parts and making them accessible, so I hope today's walkthrough helps you feel more comfortable and confident using GA4. Whether you're a marketer, a content creator, or just curious about your website's analytics, mastering GA4 reports is a valuable skill. Keep experimenting, keep learning, and watch as those insights lead to action. That's all for today's guide. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips and tutorials. Until next time, happy analyzing.